David Price has been calling out Anthony Joshua, and David Price has been wanting an Anthony Joshua fight for a long time. I've heard him talking about Anthony Joshua fight before, and Anthony Joshua is looking for an opponent for around November time, I believe, and there's a couple of choices out there. You got Kubrat Pulev, who is the European title. You got Berman Stavern, and you've got Anthony Joshua's mandatory challenger, Joseph Parker. But Anthony Joshua put out a tweet yesterday on his Twitter saying that he only wanted formidable opposition, basically, for his next fight. He says, basically was saying that he didn't want people calling him out that were no use. And David Price said back to him, fuck what everyone says, we're both Olympians, let's get it on. We know what happened when we shared a ring before. And this goes back to when Anthony Joshua was an amateur. David Price and Anthony Joshua were actually sparring partners, and David Price must have knocked Anthony Joshua out in sparring, which is, it can happen. Anthony Joshua was only an amateur boxer at the time, and David Price was obviously professional. But this was, I think, before Anthony Joshua fought in the World Championships, so you're talking early amateur days. And look, I don't take nothing from that. Anthony Joshua was an amateur at the time. It's not like it happened when Anthony Joshua was a professional. So I don't really take nothing away from the fact if David Price knocked out Anthony Joshua from amateurs, because it doesn't really matter. He was an amateur. He's much better now than that. And David Price, as we know, has a suspect chin, and Anthony Joshua, we're not sure how his chin is yet because he hasn't really been tested except for that left hook that he received from Dillian Whyte in the fight. But apart from that, we don't really know how well Anthony Joshua takes a shot. But David Price is a pretty good puncher, so he maybe does have the chance of knocking Anthony Joshua down. But to be honest, I wouldn't want to see that fight now. Last year, yeah, I would have wanted to see it, but Joshua is a title holder now. I want Joshua to go after the big guns, and I'm not saying David Price is. David Price is a notable name to have on your record, but we're talking world level guys. So that's it anyway. This is Pugilist King. Thanks for watching.